Hello, everyone, and welcome to WebbWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV on a Saturday night. Paul Bowl alongside Jim Webb at the Magic Dome. It is the Blaze Alexander pregame show. We're happy to have you with us tonight, Jim. Great to be back again here at the Magic Dome.
Great to be here. Good ball game tonight. We got Holy Redeemer Royals rolling into town, and we saw them against Loyalsock. I'm excited, Paul.
Should be a good one. The Williamsport Millionaires are the home team. 4 wins, 1 loss. Their latest win, an overtime win against Susquehanna Township, 61-56. Jim, once again, this team was down 13 points, and they rallied for another victory.
And Coach Alan Taylor will be coming in after we get done here, and I want to talk to him. Great schedule they're playing, and that
Absolutely.
was a great win. Great win for them, quality opponent, and like you said, came back and got the W.
Yeah, second time they came back from double digits in a game. Their scoring has been spread out so far in the early season. Number 10, Alcabir Jason, 16 points in that ball game, a career high for Alcabir.
I love watching him play. He's athletic. He's long. He gets up. He gets down. Now, and his offensive skills are starting to catch up with him. So
yeah, absolutely. And also no stranger, number 4, James Evans McQuay, chipped in with 13. Always solid. Has such a quick first step. And, Jim, you always said it. He's dripping with athleticism.
He is. Another athlete. And I believe, is he their leading scorer for the season?
He is.
And he's a guy that's very unselfish. Sometimes I'd almost like to see him shoot more, but he's really doing a great job passing the basketball this year.
And you talk about someone who can shoot. Keenan Brown off the bench with 11. Nasir Jones with 10. That's 4 players in double digits for the Millionaires. You're going to win a lot of games like that.
Great balance, and Williamsport's just getting better and better.
Yeah, and they play 9 deep, so you know what I mean. You got to really come to play here to play the Millionaires.
And tonight against Holy Redeemer, we watched them. They play a lot of guys too. So we're going to see a lot of faces in the game, and I'll let that up to you to get the names in.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the Holy Redeemer Royals. They come in with a record of 3-4. They lost last night. I was just talking to Matt Prochek down there, another buzzer beater. The Crestwood Comets this time, 42-41. This team has lost 4 games by a total of 14 points, Jim.
I hate to say this because I used to hate this line when announcers would say it, and here I am. But they're probably the best 3-4 team in the state. I mean, they've played a great schedule. They've been in every game. We know they handed Loyalsock their only loss, and they're just a quality program, quality coach.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, we saw them on Wednesday night on a buzzer beater, this time on the right side of it, 61-59, as number 12, Darryl Wright, getting his first start, picked the pocket of a Loyalsock player and laid it up and in at the buzzer. It was like they won the NCAA tournament. They bench erupted, and they were hugging and jumping, and it was just good to see someone get a win like that.
They needed it, too, at the time, and they're looking forward. I talked to their coach after that game. They were looking forward to this. Maybe they looked over Crestwood a little. I don't think they would have, but they were excited to be coming back to Williamsport.
No, absolutely. Crestwood, a real solid program. They're going to play the Millionaires later in the year on a game to be rescheduled. That was supposed to be our first game of the year, actually, that they did reschedule. But the leading scorer for the Royals is number 44, Matt Prochek. He's only a junior. I just had a talk with him down there. We're the kid, 14 points against Loyalsock. Point guard, lightning fast, Zach Purta sitting down there. Jim, you said we haven't seen someone this fast in a long time.
He's quick. I mean, he gets up and down. He can turn off the light and be in bed before it's dark.
He had 17 against Sock. Number 11, Justice Schultz, the guard play, tremendous here. Darryl Wright, also the man who picked and laid it in at the buzzer. And also Alex Raymar coming back tonight from injury. Jim, we got a good one on hand.
It's going to be an old-fashioned barn burner, Paul.
It's going to be a slobber knocker, as JR would say.
I hope we get 3/4 of the game we got at Loyalsock. But I can tell you this. This is a game where Williamsport's measuring their improvement. They're excited about having the Royals here tonight, and I think we're going to see Williamsport put up a good game tonight.
Well, I'm excited to be doing the game with you, partner. It's the Royals and the Millionaires coming up bottom of the hour. WebbWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. We'll be right back with the coaches' interviews.
Hi, Lyle and Blaze here, and Lyle's dressed as a delivery man to remind you that you can buy your car online and we can deliver the car right to your house. Okay, maybe Lyle won't deliver the car right to your house, but you buy the car online from us and we will deliver it to your house. Or buy your car online and stop in any one of our showrooms for an express delivery.
And we're back, and I'm in the Williamsport Commons with head coach Alan Taylor. Great to see you, Coach.
Likewise, always a pleasure.
You went to school here, you played here, you're the head coach here. Got a good feeling for you about that, huh?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to try to give back a little bit of what I received from the Millionaire Basketball Program.
And you've definitely done that. Hey, off camera before we got started, we were talking about schedule and the outstanding schedule that you folks play this year. Give me a quick overview of games coming up.
Well, next week we get to go to Danville. That should be a good game for the local area. But then we have Harrisburg that will be coming in.
And we'll have that right here, Webb Weekly Live, Hoopers Only TV.
Yeah, that's always a tough one. Then we have to go on the road and play Pottsville. It's like 7-1 right now. And then we have Wilkes-Barre coming in that just beat Math, Civics, and Science last night. So and that'll be the third game we're going to play. They'll be the third game in a row. It'll be an NBA schedule that week, and then we still have Reading that we're working out. So we got a pretty solid schedule, and with Hazleton and Crestwood still trying to work out some kinks and see if we can't get a date to play.
Outstanding, and a good win over Susquehanna Township. You have to feel good about where you folks are right now.
Oh, absolutely. Especially given what they threw at us, we weren't prepared to play against a 1-3-1. We knew they played a 2-3, and we were ready to attack their 2-3 and 1-2-2, but they gave us a nice extended 1-3-1, so I was pleased to see my guys adjust and, down by 13, battle back and take a lead, and then we were able to run a little four corners and showed a little discipline, and we were 15 for 18 from the free throw line in the second half, so I was very proud of the way the kids went out there and competed.
And the two things, you led me to them, I might as well hit on them. I think your man defense this year is much better. I've been vocal, and I know sometimes you want more effort.
Yeah. Well,
through the whole offensive series, but it's coming.
Well, the problem is I can't have my cake and eat it too. I want us to heat up. I want us to get in the passing lanes, but the way the game is officiated and the way the game has evolved, it's an offensive player's game.
It absolutely.
Defense can't touch. If I'm getting out in the passing lanes and heating guys up, the other team is in double bonus. They're shooting 2 free throws, and it's just the start of the second quarter, and we can't afford to give teams free shots at the bucket. So we adjusted things a little bit. Teams aren't scoring near as many points.
Right.
They're averaging just under 50 points, which is a good thing. But it's a defense that's very difficult to come from behind, and we got to tweak some things, and guys are doing a good job of making adjustments when we need to.
And in today's world, I compare man to being a defensive back in the NFL. Mm-hmm. They call the game completely different back in the days when you played.
Oh, absolutely.
And they've taken any advantage the defenders had away.
Absolutely.
It really makes for some long games with foul shooting, but we won't get into that.
No.
The second thing I think you've done very well, and I compliment CI and Loyal Suck, and I see it here, is running half-court sets. I think your team has come night and day running half-court sets.
Yeah, I mean, we tried to get up and down, and again, the way we used to play defense allowed us to do that because
pass break points.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of steals in the passing lanes. Well, we're not in the passing lanes as much, but you're not getting downhill nearly as much, and we're not fouling. So we have to make sure that we do a better job executing in the half-court sets now.
And tip of my hat to you, because I know it's tough to rein the thoroughbred horses in. Yeah. They want to run. It's tough to rein into a half-court game, and Loyal Sox always had trouble with it. And I feel your pain up here, and very similar. You want offense off defense, and there's not as much as that in the world today, unfortunately.
No. And the other thing that's difficult is sometimes you have some kids that are pretty talented, and they get one pass and they think this is the shot to take, and guys aren't ready, so it's a one and done.
One and done.
So showing a little bit of patience, some discipline, and just executing and allow your teammates to be involved. It can be a challenge sometimes, but like I said, the kids are doing a lot better job with that, and hopefully we continue.
And I think you will. Let's talk about tonight's ball game. Another quality opponent. Holy Redeemer comes in just off a win off a Loyal Sock, lost by a point to Crestwood. Team you hopefully see another good quality team, but that's for another conversation. Keys to tonight's game.
Well, I mean, they have a few guards that like to get downhill. I mean, they have a little shake and bake, a little wiggle with them. So we got to do the job keeping Schultz out of the lane, and we got to do the job of keeping Parrott out of the lane. And then they have a nice inside player who's he can step out, shoot the three, can bang inside, has some nice post moves. Very fundamentally sound player, not very athletic, but I mean he can move some furniture, and he does the job for those guys, leading them in scoring. So we got to make sure we don't allow Schultz and Perda to get downhill, and we can't let Pochik just kill us inside out. So.
And he sort of reminds me of Kevin McHale when I watched him the other night.
Yeah.
Very fundamentally sound, sort of an awkward shot, gets it up real high, and just has that, that game around the basket that he doesn't do anything. You used to watch Kevin, spectacular, but at the end of the day, he's got 20 and 10. You know?
But he doesn't do anything that he can't do. You know
right.
what I mean?
Exactly.
He stays within himself. Shoots the open shot, sets good screens to get himself open or his teammates open, and he pounds the glass. I mean, he's a problem. You gotta pay attention to him. So should be a good test for us and a nice challenge. And they have their starting guard back, Alex Reimer. So.
Anxious to see him.
Yes, I mean he's a good shooter for him, and he's kind of that glue that just holds everything together. So now that when you got Perda and Schultz getting downhill, I mean he can stick it. So
sure,
that's just another problem for us that we have to be concerned with.
Well, I can't wait. Good luck tonight. Always great to see you. Go Millionaires, and we'll be back up here next week.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Take a little break. We'll be right back.
If you're tired of slipping and sliding around in your current vehicle, stop in at Blaze Alexander Subaru and take a test drive in America's best-selling symmetrical all-wheel drive. And with interest rates as low as 0% on most new Subaru models, this could possibly be the best time of the New Year's to buy your new Subaru. Or if it's a certified pre-owned Subaru you're in the market for, we have one of the largest selection of certified pre-owned Subarus in the area. And with interest rates as low as 0.99% on certified pre-owned, it's definitely worth the trip to the Strip. So start your New Year's out the right way and make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville, home of the $1,000 low price guarantee.
And I'm back with Holy Redeemer coach Paul Geido. How you doing, Coach?
Very well. Thanks for having me back.
Last time I saw you, you guys were jumping up and down at Loyal Sock. What a great win for you in the program. You were struggling a little bit. Tremendous basketball game, tremendous ending. You guys have played a quality schedule. I talked to Coach Taylor about their schedule. And tell me a little bit about your schedule and getting up and down, because you're doing a lot of traveling too.
Yeah, we are. I was actually saying to my assistants on the way down that this is kind of like I said to you guys the other night, our Williamsport section of our schedule. We were actually supposed to have a Harrisburg section of our schedule as well that I think COVID kind of messed up, and those games ended up getting canceled. But we've already been down to Allentown Central Catholic to play those guys. We've been down here to play Loyal Sock, like you said. We've had Wilkes-Barre area, who's 6A school or 5A school, but right next to us, like a big rivalry. We played them. So our schedule's been crazy. A lot of traveling, a lot of good teams, a lot of really close games. So a lot of great learning opportunities for our guys, though, as well, certainly.
And the disruption of the season, I don't want to say there's anything good out of COVID, but the disruption that it's caused has really created a lot of great basketball matchups.
In a sense, it has. Yes,
yeah.
Right. Yep. And I mean, it's unfortunate with no fans in the stands and stuff, and even for us, sometimes parents can't get to the games to see their own kids play, but for the coaches and the players and the teams, it's kind of lined up, in a weird kind of way, scheduling-wise, to be some really crazy good matchups. Yes.
And it's on the fly, so teams are sort of seeing where they're at. And if you're feeling you're having a good season, you got good postseason coming up, you're finding the better teams to play.
Absolutely, yes, right.
And the teams that maybe aren't having what they thought are going the other way. So at the end of the day, if you have 4 teams and 2 are good and 2 aren't so good this year, it seems like the 2 good teams are finding each other, and they might have not been playing each other.
And maybe playing each other more than once, too, the way the schedules are working out.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have an extra opening, and you go and want to reschedule that team who gave you a really nice run the first time through or whatever. So, I mean, it's totally in flux, but we're trying to get through it.
Trying to get through it.
Yes.
Well, Magic Dome tonight. Tell me a little bit about Williamsport and what you have to do tonight to be successful.
Williamsport is scary. They are tough. Very balanced, very talented, very athletic. We feel like they're almost all kind of like the same size, give or take 1 or 2 of the guys 6'2", 6'3".
Yes.
But they could all dribble, pass, shoot. They're all athletic. They want to pressure you defensively. And again, I mean, I'll say the same thing that I said to you the other night. That's why we're here. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
To get that experience and to face that kind of pressure. And if it means we have to take a little bit of a bus ride on a Saturday night, myself and my coaches feel like this is going to pay dividends for us down the line for sure.
What I'd like to do is set something up with you folks in Williamsport and obviously Loyal Sock, and bring you down for a weekend, put you up for a hotel, play a Friday game. Webb Weekly Live, Hoopers Only will take care of the hotel, then play a Saturday game, and so you don't have all that travel next year. What do you think of that idea?
We actually talked about that a little bit this year, that we were coming down here on Wednesday and then Saturday, and my athletic director was saying, it's too bad if we didn't have that conference game, where it was supposed to be that conference game in the middle there. We could have potentially maybe tried to do something there with staying over and get away from the travel so much, but That's the one thing that I like about the place that I'm at, in my alma mater, in my school. I feel like our administration, my athletic director, they're open to anything. They'll give anything a thought, give it a whirl. Maybe they'll say no, but there's a chance they may say yes too. So I love it that they're open to try to be creative and think outside the box.
Fantastic. What do you have to do to go home with the victory?
Tonight, we definitely got to pay attention to taking care of the basketball for us when we have it, and definitely trying to limit their second shots defensively for us, rebound the basketball, contain some of their dribble penetration. I think those are the three keys for us, is contain the drives, rebound the ball, and take care of the basketball. If we do those three things, we're going to be right in the mix, I feel like.
And if you do those three things, you win a lot of basketball games.
True, yes, yep.
Keep it simple, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, hey, I'll let you get out of here. I'll let you get back to your team. Great seeing you again. I look forward to seeing you in the future.
Yep.
And good luck tonight against Williamsport.
Thank you, and thanks for doing this. And I know my guys and some of our kids' families aren't able to get here, so they're at home able to watch this, and they love it too. So thank you for doing this.
You're very welcome. We enjoy doing it. And we'll be back with some basketball action. Millionaires Royals coming right up.
You're tired of slipping and sliding around in your current vehicle? Stop in at Blaze Alexander Subaru and take a test drive in America's best-selling symmetrical all-wheel drive. And with interest rates as low as 0% on most new Subaru models, this could possibly be the best time of the New Year's to buy your new Subaru. Or if it's a certified pre-owned Subaru you're in the market for, we have one of the largest selection of certified pre-owned Subarus in the area. And with interest rates as low as 0.99% on certified pre-owned, it's definitely worth the trip to the Strip. So start your New Year's out the right way and make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville, home of the $1,000 low price guarantee.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. Paul Bo, alongside Jim Webb to my immediate left. We are at the Magic Dome again. Jim, a big matchup tonight. The Holy Redeemer Royals make their second trip down here this week, taking on the Williamsport Millionaires.
Should be a great ball game. It's cold outside, Paul, but this gym's going to warm up here.
Oh, it'll be definitely electric here, as Larry Bassett is now going to introduce both starting lineups for the Royals and for the Millionaires. Royals played last night, a 42-41 loss to the Crestwood Comets. Again, another tight loss, Jim, like you said, the best four-loss team in the state. And Williamsport has had some time off since playing back on the 25th and defeating Susquehanna Township 61-56 in overtime.
That was a great win for the Millionaires, and that 4-1 start.
Yeah, and like I said, it doesn't get any easier for Williamsport coming up this week, as they have a date with Danville on the 3rd and then back home here against Central Columbia on the 8th. So they will be tested.
Well, we'll see tonight, but I think Williamsport, this is a good test. I think they're head and shoulders above the next two opponents.
Absolutely, and let's get the starting lineups, as Larry will read us his dissertations as always. Longtime voice of the Millionaires. How long is he here, Jim? I think he was here when I was in high school.
I'm not sure. I think Richard Nixon was president when he started.
That's way before me. Zach Perda announced. Justice Schultz. Got to see Darryl Wright getting a start again, well earned. Matt Prochek, good-looking kid. Had a nice conversation with him before the game. And Jake Pizzolato, the only senior starter on this team.
Pizzolato had 6 big points down the stretch here against Loyalsock to help keep him in the ball game.
Elijah Frierson, 6'2 junior. Alcabir Jason, we highlighted him in the open. Jim, a coming out party in that game. 16 points, career high for Alcabir.
Alcabir can play, and his offensive game's just rounding out nicely here.
Tyler Fossen out, solid as they come at the point.
Definitely.
James Evans McClay, and the captain of the team, Nasir Jones, number 2, who anchors them in the middle. We're going to take a quick break for the anthem, and we'll be right back with the opening tip-off here on WebWeeklyLive.com. Don't go anywhere. Oh, man, great energy. King Kong energy drink. It's with the big boys drink. I'll tell you what, I used to drink Red Bull all the time. What a flavor here. It tastes like cotton candy and raspberry mixed. If you want the energy, King Kong energy drink is the one you're going to have to choose. It has a great taste. It's a flavor that lasts. It has like an aftertaste to it. You can really taste it. And I like the flavor. And I mean, it's 12 ounces, and that's usually a lot to drink for me at one time, but I could see polishing off a couple of these. I'll be running through the wall in no time. We all be King Konging.
We want you to make sure you're going pocket, jump, balls in the feet. That's what we do here at Fast Faz. We teach speed, agility, and quickness because we want you all to be better athletes. That's why you're here. So make sure on this one, when you jump up, come down, power leg, acceleration. Softball, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, whatever you got, we can do it here.
FastMaz.com.
FastMaz.com. Lift your knees. You gotta get your knees up. Come on, let's go.
You gotta be here.
All right, we're back here at the Magic Dome. Paul Bo, Jim Webb. Jim, it's time for the opening tip-off. We've been talking about this game since the game ended on Wednesday night. A huge test for both teams. It's time to get down to business.
Two very good coaches prepare their teams well. Coach Alan Taylor of the Millionaires, Coach Paul Geido, a Holy Redeemer, and just two gentlemen, pleasure to talk to them before tonight's ball game.
And the Millionaires are dressed head to toe in white, and the Royals have their scarlet jerseys on with the gold numbers and gold trim. We are set for the opening tip-off, and it is controlled, and it will go out of bounds, and it will go to the Royals. We don't have a confusion already, Jim, do we?
No comment, Paul.
We do. It's going to go to the Millionaires. All right, here we go. 1 second in.
I think I would have thrown it back up again, but that's neither here nor there.
Jason will trigger it. Over to Frierson. Frierson back to Fossenau on that right wing. Over to Jason. Evans McQuay at the foul line. Frierson, skies up there, and that'll stay here with Williamsport.
Holy Redeemer and straight up man. Williamsport should be able to attack the basket against the Royals.
Fossenau will trigger the inbound from under
nice
his basket.
Pass.
Pass to Nass. Nass in low, and he is hacked, and he will go to the line to shoot two.
Good inbounds to Nasir Jones. He went up, got it, came back down, drew the foul, and he'll get an opportunity to get Williamsport on the board from the foul line.
Foul on Pizzolato. Something to watch here with foul trouble for the big guys, for the Royals.
I think Nasir got a little haircut since the last time we seen him, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He got him cut.
A little fade on the side.
I'm going to get one of them next time, like the Patrick Mahomes haircut. Get the Mahomes discount.
There you go.
Second one is up and good.
Millionaires break the ice.
And
full
right
court press, giving him a little fits here.
Right will inbound to Perda. Perda brings it over across the timeline. We've seen Zach Perda, the 5'9 sophomore, tear it up Wednesday night for 17. Over to Pizzolato in the corner. Redeemer moving the ball. Schultz back to Pizzolato. Pizzolato for three.
Bang! Pizzolato showing his range. We didn't see that the other night.
Now he can shoot the rock from the outside. Here's Evans McQuay. Back over to Fossenau, over to Jason. Swings it over to Frierson. Frierson picked up his dribble a little bit. No call. Here comes Evans McQuay driving to the basket. Hangs in the air. Rebound Jones underneath. Ball batted around. And Nasir will go to the line again. I think they got 25 again with a foul. Let's see who they call this on. That'll be his second.
Good work by Nasir, staying with it, putting it back up, staying with it.
That's going to be the second on Pizzolato. And 56 seconds into the game, he has two fouls.
That's not a good thing.
Alex Hajowski usually spells him for relief, and nobody at the bench right now, at the table. And Jones will shoot a second. Second one on its way is good.
3-2 Royal lead here in the early going.
Right over to Perda. They should have no problem breaking the press there. These guards are lightning fast. Perda, a little shake and bake, pull-up jumper. That's off the back rim and rebounded by Evans McQuay. Up ahead to Frierson. Frierson, little shimmy, picked his pocket.
Nice steal.
Schultz coming down. Justice.
Oh, Euro step. Up and in with a left hand. Schultz.
Justice shouts, take it right to the hole. He'll look to get the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Absolutely, and one thing I could say is Redeemer's got quality guard play, and there's one. The young man that was injured and didn't play the other night, is he suited up tonight?
He is suited up. Alex Reimer.
Alex Reimer.
Yep. We will see him. He played a little bit last night. He said he's feeling better. I talked to him before the game. Not in no means 100%, but he's going to give it a go. Frierson. Over the head to Jason. Swings it to Fosno. Evans McQuay, long three ball on the way. That missed everything. Here comes Perda.
Pizzolano dug it out. Perda all the way. Right hand. No good.
Slap at a backboard there. Here come the Millionaires. 4-on-2 break. Fosno gives it back to Frierson. Oh, too hard. Passed it. 3-on-1 break here for the Royals. Frierson gives it up.
Chokes.
And that was swatted like a fly at a barbecue.
Nice
up and
job.
in, Nasir Jones.
Nice job by the Millionaires. Turning the block shot. Frierson, nice pass. The big fella finishes.
Who got that rejection, Jim? Was that Frierson?
I missed it.
I couldn't tell who swatted it away, but he nailed that one. 5-4. Royals lead. Perda over to the corner to right. Right. Back to Prochak. Over to Schultz. Schultz tries to pass it, nobody there.
Little miscommunication there. He thought he was going to cut to the big fella, was going to cut to the basket. He popped out.
Yep, came back up 5-4. Good game so far. A little sloppy on both ends, but feeling out process, Jim, right?
Well, the Royals will settle in here in the Magic Dome. This is, I believe, the first time this group of players visited, and it takes a little adjusting.
Yeah, I was talking to Prochek. He was telling me he compared it a lot to the Mohican Sun. A lot of room behind the backboard.
Yep.
Throws off your trajectory there.
Absolutely. You got to adjust. If you're a good shooter, you got to adjust to that open air behind the backboard in an arena-type setting. Nice shot.
Turnaround jumper, Al Kabir Jason. Speaking of good shooters into the game, number 3, Keenan Brown.
He can light it up.
Absolutely. Saw him a few weeks ago, knock down 6 trays. Right. Little above, missed everything there. Rebound Jones. Millionaires looking to run.
Jones on the bounce, right to the middle. Behind the back, loses it.
Here comes Perda.
Perda all the way to the hoop, right hand, going to draw some harm. No hoop, though. 2 shots.
Good defense getting back by the Millionaires. Zach will go to the line to shoot 2. Boy, and he's quick, isn't he? He reminds me last year of the point guard Williamsport had, Elsie, how fast Elsie was.
Yep.
It reminds me of him. He's about the same size, but lightning fast, and he's only a sophomore.
Perda gets the first. 6-6 tie. 4:51 to go here. First quarter, just warming up.
It's cold outside. He said it's hot in here, though. Perda's second one. That's money. 7-6 Royals lead.
Sideline break, Millionaires not there. They'll bring it back to the middle. Brown's controlling the ball.
And there's Brown over to Xavier Taylor now in the ball game. Defensive specialist here
nice
for
pass.
the Millionaires.
Well done.
Nice move. Evans McQuay at the doorstep, off the window, up and in.
This year, nice job identifying. McQuay was breaking for you there. Good pass, easy Williamsport basket.
And we haven't seen Matt Prochek touch the ball yet for the Royals.
He will.
Alcaber Jason doing a
there
good
you
job.
Go.
Yep, there you go.
Nice turnaround. Jumper. Little hard.
Rebounded by Evans McQuay.
Right down Broadway all the way to the basket. Right hand. No good. Pizzolano with the rebound.
Up ahead to right. Right up to Schultz. Schultz thought about the 3. Drives. Baseline hangs in the air. Ball tips out. Here comes the Millionaires.
Brown on the run.
Mile a minute action here, Jim, from the Magic Dome. Jason, long 3 from downtown. That's short, and we're going to get a whistle there, and that's going to be a foul on Williamsport. I
believe Evans McQuay was over the back. That's his second foul, Paul. That ain't good either.
Yeah, no. Well, Jeff Beagle coming into the ball game for the Millionaires.
Eight, 7 Millionaire lead here. 3:49 to go.
Name Connolly Ali checking in.
Williamsport full court press.
Right to Schultz. Schultz being guarded by Ali, breaks the timeline.
Schultz, as we've seen earlier in the week's got a great handle crossover all the way, hoop right hand up. No good, draws the foul on the big fella just into the game.
Jeff Beagle, yep.
Biggly.
They called out, and I got Ali on that foul. 22.
Oh, really?
Yep, he changed it to 22.
Okay.
Schultz will shoot 2. First one up, first one good.
Schultz is a good-looking ball player.
6 foot even junior.
Gets them both. 9-8. Royals lead. Williamsport sideline break. There's Taylor.
3:31 to go.
Taylor right wing extended.
And that's Beagle, top of the key. Beagle over to Brown. Brown back to Connolly, over to Taylor.
Good defense by Redeemer. Taylor steps in.
Oh,
Three-pointer.
knocks
Bang.
down to 3. Xavier Taylor.
Good job lining it up. 11-9 Millionaires.
3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Schultz.
Pizzolano, three-pointer on the way.
Oh, that's money. That's
Smooth.
it again. Nice touch for the big guy.
It's almost a steal. Brown on the run out. Got Taylor right wing.
Brown's going to pop that if they give it to him. Backs it back out.
Picked by Beagle. Kabir.
That's Taylor now with the ball. Back to Beagle at the top of the key. Swings it to Connolly Ali.
Nice.
Puts it on his hip. Oh, Beagle, Johnny on the spot right underneath. Missed the bunny there. Here comes Wright.
Right on the run. Tacks the basket back out. Pizzolano, three-pointer on the way.
That's long.
Long rebound.
Perda comes in. Coach Taylor having a fit right down there on the bench. Nobody boxed out. Wright drives, penetrates, poked away.
Beagle up to Brown. Brown on the run out. Got Taylor trailing. Crossover.
Oh, good
no
defense
foul
by
call.
Schultz. They're going to get Williamsport with a loose ball foul.
Boy, we got a lot of guys piling up fouls here.
Absolutely. Jim, we got a message
Brown
from your
second.
We got a message from your partner Rizzo.
Nice pass.
Said he's watching the game in Los Angeles. You sound good.
Nice job there by Schultz inside. Finds Prochak for his first basket. 14-11, Holy Redeemer.
Redeemer looking good here.
Nice cut
nice
by Brown.
Cut. And one. Cam, can we get a replay on that one or no? No? Okay.
Good job
I wanted to
finding
see
him
how they found the middle there, Jim. That was really set up nice by the Millionaires. Drove to the basket here, and Brown looks to tie it up. Lasir Jones coming back into the game. Quick substitutions here for the Millionaires.
Absolutely. Don't blink or you miss something here, that's for sure.
And Alex Reimer coming into the game now. He has that ankle heavily taped up, as you can see. Right ankle. And that is good. We're deadlocked here. What happened here now? We have a stoppage.
I think.
What did you say?
I missed it. 14 all here.
We got a little bit of all these games, Jim, we get this confusion. How come?
Because officials get way too much involved in the play. Let the kids play, keep the game moving.
Amen to that. Perda across the timeline. Over to Reimer.
Nice steal there by Taylor. Nice pass to Brown, cross court.
Pass. Taylor wants to rock. He's going to let that three fly.
Bang!
Oh, man.
Taylor three-pointer shouldn't. That's 2 for him in the quarter.
17-14 Millionaires lead. Wright wasn't expecting the ball back, but he did. Defensive pressure by Brown. Over to Schultz. Lozano trying to get underneath. Prochek. Little jump hook.
Oh, couldn't find its way in. There's Beagle with the rebound. Taylor, middle, Brown. Fast break, pulls it back out.
And the Millionaires look to reset. Connolly Ali. Inside the Nass, kicks it back out.
And again, the Millionaires have done a very nice job this year running half-court offense.
And we got a timeout, 30-second timeout. Jim,
not a bad call there by Coach Taylor. Allen's going to get something set up. I wouldn't be surprised they hold for one here, unless if they get a wide open layup. He wants to make sure they don't. Worst they should do is leave the quarter with a 3-point lead.
A big shout out, Jim, to one of our sponsors here, Albright Studios, providing us with those little thumbnails you see on those banners that we have. Albright Studios does a great job. If you need some photos taken, call up Albright Studios. They do a great job.
They've done athletic photos for years, and they do a real nice job at capturing the action.
Well, the Millionaires are doing a good job of containing the action of Holy Redeemer right now. It's 17-14. Millionaires shooting really well from behind the arc so far in this first quarter.
They are.
51 seconds to go. And the Millionaires.
Conley Ali will trigger the inbound here.
Will trigger. See if there's any substitutions that came in. I don't think so. I think
Holy Redeemer's going to sit in a 2-3 here for the last possession.
And Pizzolano's still going to sit on the bench there the last 45 seconds. You don't want foul number 3 to happen. Coach Geido playing it safe with him.
Fosnot up top.
Taylor has the hot hand turnaround jumper by Beagle around the rim. Batted around, and it comes down in the hands of Procek. Procek over to Schultz.
I don't think that's quite what Allen wanted on the last possession, but
27 seconds to go. And any of these 3 guards, Jim, for Redeemer could run the point.
They handle the ball very well.
Very interchangeable. Schultz.
There's got to be something there.
They called a block on that. Fans here wanted to travel. And Wright's going to trigger from under his own basket with 16 seconds to go.
17-14 Millionaire lead.
Procek back to Perda.
Nice
trying
bounce
to get
pass.
into the big guy. Backs in the nice turnaround jumper. Short off the rim. Rebounded by Beagle. Beagle does a nice job in there on the boards. Up ahead. Conley Ali being guarded by Schultz. Conley Ali jumper from the foul line.
Nice job.
Counted 15-footer.
Conley Ali did a great job. Got in the paint, squared the shoulders, and knocks it down as the time expires. 19-14 Millionaire lead at the end of 1.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back for the second quarter on WebWeeklyLive.com.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's, Loyal Sock, behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. With those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
Probably already know that Murray Mazda offers a lifetime warranty on all their new Mazdas. You may not know what that means. Let me explain. You're covered for unlimited miles and unlimited time. If anything happens to the drive axle, turbocharger, transmission, engine, and all internal parts, you're covered. If you were to pay for all this out of pocket, it would cost you over $10,000. But Murray Mazda gives you care for a lifetime, and that's the real deal.
All right, we're back here for quarter number 2. Jim, let's talk a little bit about Jeff Beagle giving quality minutes off the bench for the Millionaires.
Good job on the boards. Does a lot of the little things that might not show up in the stat sheet. Good job boxing his man out. Redeemer's going to trigger her in here, and Schultz got the ball up top.
He had 3 rebounds in there in a short time controlling those boards. Schultz at the top of the key being guarded by Frierson. Over to Perda.
Taylor led the Millionaires in scoring in the first quarter. He had 6.
Yep, 2 trays.
2 3-pointer. Nice pass.
Procek down low in the paint.
Little drive and dish there. Procek finishes.
Procek's first 2 of the ball game. Leading scorer on this Royals team. 19-16, Williamsport leads. Fossen out from top of the key. Over to Conley Ali. Back to Jason in the corner. Swings it back to Tyler. Over to Conley Ali. Nice head fake. Gives it back to Frierson. Millionaires looking to reset. Frierson tries to drive. Now kicks it back to Jason. In Elijah. Turnaround jumper. No good. Battle around. Schultz comes down with the rebound. One of the smallest guys in there, and he got the rebound. Up ahead to Procek. Back over to Wright. Back to Schultz. Perda calling for the ball in the corner, and he gets it. Zach Perda drives. Kicks it back.
Could have been a double dribble there. Should have been a double dribble on 33 in the corner.
Yeah, Reimer got a little trick. Perda long 3-ball off the back rim. Ball batted around into the hands of Nasir Jones.
Fosnot on the run out.
Fosnot crossed the timeline. Being guarded closely by Perda. 6:39 to go in the half. 19-16 Millionaires lead.
Again, Millionaires running set offense, done a nice job so far. Holy Redeemer sitting in that 2-3 because of the little nice pass.
Frierson.
Oh, could get it down. Frierson, Nasir, up and in. Nasir Jones.
21-16.
Frierson found everything but the bottom of the net on that one. That's a tough one.
Yeah, that one wrapped around and came back out. Over to Schultz on the left wing. Back to right. Swings it over to Schultz again. Inbound pass down low. Kicks it back. Justice thought about the three. Pulls up. That's off.
Good block out there.
And
really nice job by the little guard blocking out the big man.
Perta knocked it out.
Fosnot gained the possession there. He didn't get the rebound, but by getting the body on it, created the opportunity for the Millionaires to get the ball.
5:53 to go in a half. 21-16. Williamsport leads. Boston out.
Nice pass.
Cut Frierson, and he will go to the line.
Frierson cut on the baseline left side there. Fosnat found him, and he'd get him 2 foul shots.
First foul on Prochek.
5-point Millionaire lead here. I don't know, just an overview here. Got the roll. I don't know how these young men play with mask on.
Now that's tough. Yeah, that's tough. Second one on its way is off.
Rushed it a little bit.
Prochek comes to the rebound. Over to Schultz.
Schultz got a nice handle. He's going to attack. You can see it coming right.
Monster
block. Al-Kabir it.
He swatted that one.
Or should I say Al-Kabir speared it there. I mean, he went up and just blocked that out of the air.
That thing carried back off the backboard 5 feet.
I love the athleticism of the Millionaires.
Yeah, they got a really, and the active hands on defense. There's always hands in those lanes. We've seen a couple balls knocked away and a couple rejections. Boston on left wing. Swings it over Conley Ali.
Nice pass again, Nasir. They're really making an effort. That must have been in the pregame talk plan. Get the ball into the big fella, and they've done a nice job getting it into Nas.
Good hands by Reimer. He knocked it away off of Nasir, and it'll be a turnover. Here come the Royals.
6-point Millionaire lead.
Royals going from left to right on your screen. 3 ball on the way from the corner by Reimer. He's short, rebounded by Jason.
Jason got up high and took that off the glass.
Over to Fosno, over to Conley Ali, back to Tyler.
Tyler, steady point guard is what the Millionaires need. He gives them good leadership out there.
Frierson over to Conley Ali.
Nasir trying to make himself big.
Fosno lets a 3 fly.
Bang! Fosnot from the baseline. Big 3-pointer. 9-point Millionaire lead.
And they're shooting lights out there from the 3-point line tonight. Here comes Wright. Over to Perta. Perta backs it out, being guarded by Conley Ali. They're trying to freeze
Good job
Zach.
fighting through the pick.
Right. Back to Prochek. Thought about the 3.
He might have traveled, but they let it go.
Right. Swings it over to Perta. Perta, a little shake and bake. Pull-up jumper. That's hard.
Oh, somebody went down hard under there.
That was Prochek went down. And they're really banging in there. They're going to get Prochek for a foul. The second one always gets caught.
I missed it. I was watching Schultz handle the ball out front. What happened underneath there, Paul?
Well, the first time, I think him and Al-Kabir bumped and he got thrown on. Second time, Matt retaliated, and it's always the person retaliating that gets caught.
It's always the second guy.
Yep. 25-16, Millionaires lead. 4 minutes to go in a half.
I had a coach, I won't identify him, but he would tell us that don't retaliate. If something happens, if somebody takes a shot, that's not the time to get him. Wait till a little later in the game and box him out hard or hook him away from the ball. And there's a lot of truth to that. I hate to say that, but you retaliate, they always get the second guy.
Absolutely. Matt Carty into the ball game for the Royals. And
I would never do that, Paul. I always played a nice, clean game.
I'm sure, Jim. I can't see you being a dirty player.
I wasn't.
Just when somebody wasn't looking, right?
No.
Beagle now into the game, giving Nass a breather.
Millionaires playing a nice first half. 9-point lead over Holy Redeemer here. They've done a really good job on the defensive end.
Schultz with the ball. Right-handed dribble across the timeline over to Perta. Perta back into, that's Reimer. Over to Carty, who just came into the ball game. Prochek still trying to get position down low.
Nice pass into the post.
Oh, no call at all.
Boy, he got fouled
down
below the left to go.
A lot of contact there.
Fosnot on the run out. Up to Taylor. Taylor trying to get his feet set for three. Inside to the big fella. Blocked.
They let that one go, too. That was a little body. Here comes Reimer. Reimer, pull-up jumper, hard off the back. Gets his own rebound and blocked. Beagle swats it away.
Beagle's giving him good minutes.
3 minutes to go before the half. 9-point Millionaire lead. Here comes Fosnot.
Taylor open, sets his feet. Three-pointer on the way. Misses everything.
And it's going to go to the Royals.
Sometimes you can be too open, Paul.
Yeah, absolutely. Alex Hadjikowski coming in.
You got those names.
And here comes Schultz. Justice with the ball.
Williamsport's done a real nice job on defense on the guards.
Absolutely. Justice. Swings it back over to Reimer. Reimer back to Carty, down low. Hadjikowski swings it. Nice head fake. Pass in low at the doorstep.
Taylor got that from behind. Nice block. Fosnot controls.
Millionaires playing lights out defense here.
9-point Millionaire lead.
Redeemer has 2 points this quarter. Jason into the corner, swings it back to Taylor. Millionaires looking to slow it down a little bit.
I would have liked to seen Fosnot pull up. Nice pass into Beagle. Beagle.
He's walked right there. He walked.
Going to call it a jump ball. Possession, Millionaires. Do you want to say what I think about the jump ball, Paul?
Should go to the defensive team.
Should go to the defensive team.
Rymir Brown coming into the game.
Jason taking a break. He's played a really nice first half for the Millionaires.
Fosnot will trigger it in. And right to Beagle. Ball poked away by the Royals.
Oh, there was a travel.
Carty across the timeline. And they're going to call
that's
a timeout.
I think that's a good timeout, too, by Coach. Big thing here, they've really been stagnant on the offensive end here. You're only down 9. You got under 2 minutes to go. Take a break, get a good shot, hopefully get your fortunes turned the other way here before halftime.
Yeah, it's been really just chippy this quarter here. A lot of turnovers and a 6-2 quarter so far in the favor.
Oh boy. Well, I think what's hurt, they've gone zone, and Williamsport liked when they were playing man. Now is zone,
right.
They're having a lot harder time getting open looks.
And a lower scoring game definitely favors Holy Redeemer. They haven't scored a lot of points. 61 points is the most they scored all year. At the other day at the buzzer against Loyalsock. But, I mean, they're usually in the 50s. You know, they lost last night 42-41. They lost another game 42-41 during the year. And a couple games in the 40s when they lost. But they're only a 50, score about 50 a game. And they're under their average right now. So if they can keep this game right around 50 points in the 50s, they like their chances. If it gets up into the 70 and 80s, they might get blown out of the gym. Schultz is going to inbound here. 1:52 before the break. And back to Perda.
Perda in the backcourt will bring it up.
Over to Carty. Swings it back to Reimer. Schultz trying to shake free. Takes it back. Carty, long three. Short. Beagle, another rebound.
Good job by Beagle. Here comes Fosnot on the run. Oh, he loses it.
I think he picked his head up, Jim, and looked on the other side. He was looking for a cutting Rymir Brown, and he dribbled it off.
Full court man.
Schultz, a little pop in his step there.
Frierson's done a nice job on Schultz.
Comes across the timeline.
Good job getting through. Now they switch.
Back to Schultz. Schultz wants a three. Oh,
Frierson
nice.
went back over and got him, and good defense by Frierson. Switched, went back to his man, created a missed opportunity, but they get it back. Schultz up and in.
Nice move up and under.
Yeah.
25-18. Last minute of play in the half.
Frierson's done a great job on him, and there somebody needed to step in and get that rebound.
Frierson back to Fosnot. Fosnot swings it over to Taylor.
7-point Millionaire lead, under 50.
Poked away again, kicked back to Beagle. Tyler thought about it, pumps in, and the Redeemer got a hand up again. Carty looking to run, throws it over to Perda. And now they're going to get a hold, I believe, on Perta. And is this the 6th or is this the 7th?
They're going to the line there, so we must be in the bonus.
101. And Perta's going to sit down here for the last 32 seconds.
I believe that's his second foul, too.
Yep, 2. Yep.
2. That puts Brown at the foul line. These are huge. You want to take momentum to the half.
Oh.
Good job by Brown.
26-18.
Nice ritual. Follow through. Won't stay down for the young man.
Schultz. See if Redeemer's going to hold for one shot, Jim.
I think they'll take the first good shot down 8, but it might end up being a one-shot possession.
Yeah, 20 seconds. What'd they call it? Another foul?
I don't know. What did I say the other night I was going to do at halftime? Do you remember? For those that weren't watching the other night, I said I was going to go take the peas out of the whistles while the refs went down and took a break.
Well, it's not half yet, so I'll see you down there after intermission.
Hey, take the rest of the half for me, will you, Paul? I got something I got to go do.
No problem. 26-18, Millionaires by 8. Frierson, 9 seconds. Back over to Taylor. Fossenau.
Into the post. Beagle up strong. Got fouled.
Ooh. And they got Hajakowski.
Again, solid play by Beagle tonight.
And both teams with defenses scored a 7-4 quarter, like we said, and Williamsport to the line and missed the first one.
It's all right, big fella. Get the second one here.
They pull everybody off the line so he doesn't get an over-the-back call. And
well done, no. Well,
shooting.
more for defensive purposes.
Yep.
Well done by Taylor, by Coach Taylor. Misses them both. Now they'll pick them up half court here.
There's Wright at the buzzer. And no good, and we played one half here at the Magic Dome. Williamsport 26, Holy Redeemer 18. We'll be right back with our Fairfield for Fantastic Deals halftime.
It's the winter sales event, and the Kaiser Boys and Dan Goldman of Fairfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram want to celebrate with you. Drive home a new 2021 Jeep Compass, save over $4,700, or check out this new 2019 Ram 3500, save over $8,600, or get 0% for 72 months on many new vehicles during the Start Something New sales event. 2 convenient locations, Route 405 in Muncie or Route 11 in Danville. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
All right, welcome back. Fairfield at the half. Fairfield for Fantastic Deals. Paul Bowe, Jim Webb. Jim, 26-18. We're at the half.
Very exciting first quarter. We'll call it a good defensive second quarter. How about that?
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. We had some calls that went. Well, there was a lot of stoppages. Let's just put it in the second quarter.
And there's a lot of truth to that. You lose the flow and the rhythm of the game when the whistle was being blown a lot. But I think a lot of it was the Royals, Holy Redeemer went in his own defense, and that sort of slowed the game down, slowed the Millionaires down. And then, quite honestly, the Millionaires played a great quarter of man. So
Yeah. So we are at the half here, 8-point Millionaire lead.
Well, Chris Massey coming down out of the loft here, out of the crow's nest. He'll be down with all the statistics and give you a wrap-up on the first half.
All right, let's take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back with the good doctor.
It's the winter sales event, and the Kaiser Boys and Dan Goldman of Fairfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram want to celebrate with you. Drive home a new 2021 Jeep Compass, save over $4,700, or check out this new 2019 Ram 3500, save over $8,600, or get 0% for 72 months on many new vehicles during the Start Something New sales event. 2 convenient locations, Route 405 in Muncie or Route 11 in Danville. Fairfield for fantastic deals.
Hi, this is Scott here from Park Pete's in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
All right, we're back at the half with Chris Massey. Doc, great first quarter, not so great second quarter.
A little sloppy there. I do think Williamsport is playing some really good defense. I think that has a lot to do with Redeemer's struggles. They've got 4 points in the last 10 minutes, and much improved defense from what we saw from Williamsport last week. And I know for as disappointed as he might be with some of the offensive execution in the last 4 minutes of the half there, Alan Taylor's probably equally happy about the way the defense played.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And for Redeemer, 18 points. Jim and I talked during the second quarter. Redeemer's a team that doesn't score much more than the 50s. So they keep this game into the 50s. They like their chances. 18 points at half don't get you to 50. But if this game gets up in the 60s or 70s, it's going to be a long night.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's a lot about the tempo. And Williamsport, I think, wants to speed it up and especially double it because Redeemer was in a battle last night with Crestwood losing on a buzzer beater. So you wonder about their legs. I said the same thing with Troy last week, and Troy never tired, but Redeemer's had some slugfest this week.
Yeah,
and
a tough week for them.
Yeah, and Williamsport's going 9-10 deep here, so I think things are looking good for Williamsport from that perspective.
Yeah, what do you have shooting-wise from Millionaires? Seemed like they shot pretty well from the three-point line. But inside, I know they missed a lot of shots.
Yeah, and that's been a bugaboo all season. I know it's driving Alan Taylor crazy, is missing some of these chippies. But, yeah, to your point, they were 3 for 6 from 3, but just 8 for 23 overall. And, they missed a few inside that they could have, 12, 14-point lead right now if they had missed or made some of those. And when they get the ball to Nasir Jones, he's been tough in the post. He's got 6 points, 5 boards. J.J. Beagle's playing well off the bench. He just can't. He's just come up. He just can't get the ball in the basket right now. He's struggling a little bit from the field, but he's giving them everything else.
Yeah,
he's been playing spot.
He's playing really well underneath and got a bunch of boards for them. Provided a nice spark off the bench for them. Xavier Taylor had a really good first quarter.
Yeah, 6 points.
6 points, 2 threes.
And usually he's kind of their defensive guy off the bench, so that was a bonus for them. And their bench is playing well. I think that's really going to be a strength for this team as the season goes on.
Yeah, how about for Holy Redeemer? Matt Procek, I believe, only has 2 points. Their leading scorer.
He's got 4, but they've done. They're making them all work. And I think they're denying him the ball. They're forcing them into taking jump shots that are contested. So Williamsport's doing what they want. Jake Pizzolato, who got his 3rd foul there in the first quarter, he hit 2 threes early for him and got him 6. He's their leading scorer. He's tied with Justice Schultz, who's a really good point guard. He has 6. But him and Perta, who were both really tough off the dribble. I think Port's done a good job.
No, they have
denying them attacking the basket and forcing them to try some pull-up jumpers.
And it seems like Williamsport had more success when they backed off the full court press.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 guards that Redeemer has are going to break the press. I don't think you're going to force them into a lot of turnovers, but they backed it off, and I think like Redeemer seems like they're having a really hard time getting into their offense. And credit that to Alan Taylor's defense.
Yeah, I think that's a good point because I think I kind of thought the same thing coming in that Redeemer I think has the ball handlers to pick apart a press. And so I like what Williamsport's done backing off, going into kind of a half-court game and making Redeemer try to beat them there. And so far their half-court defense has been excellent.
Yeah, no, and like I said, very defensive-oriented quarter. After a 19-14 first quarter. We had a 7-4 second quarter here. So we got about 3 minutes left. Players are coming back onto the court. We're going to pay a little bills, pay a little commercials there, Cam. And we'll be back. We'll see you at the end of the game, Doc. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, my pleasure.
And we'll be back with the second half tip-off in a bit.
It's the winter sales event, and the Kaiser boys and Dan Goldman of Fairfield Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram want to celebrate with you. Drive home a new 2021 Jeep Compass, save over $4,700, or check out this new 2019 Ram 3500, save over $8,600, or get 0% for 72 months on many new vehicles during the Start Something New sales event. 2 convenient locations, Route 405 in Muncie or Route 11 in Danville. Fairfield, for fantastic deals.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Oh, man, great energy. King Kong energy drink. It's with the big boys drink. I'll tell you what, I used to drink Red Bull all the time. What a flavor here. It tastes like cotton candy and raspberry mixed. If you want the energy, King Kong energy drink is the one you're going to have to choose. It has a great taste. It's a flavor that lasts. It has like an aftertaste to it. You can really taste it. And I like the flavor. And I mean, it's 12 ounces, and that's usually a lot to drink for me at one time, but I could see polishing off a couple of these. I'll be running through the wall in no time. We all beat King Kong. And
we want you to make sure you're going pocket, jump, balls in the feet. That's what we do here at Fast Faz. We teach speed, agility, and quickness because we want you all to be better athletes. That's why you're here. So make sure on this one, when you jump up, come down, power leg, acceleration. Softball, football, basketball, soccer, baseball, softball, whatever you got, we can do it here.
Fastmaz.com.
Lift your knees. You gotta get your knees up. Come on, let's go.
You gotta be here.
all right, welcome back to the Magic Dome. Paul Bo, Jim Webb here. Thanks for spending your Saturday night with us here on WebWeeklyLive.com, Hoopers Only TV. Our game of the week, the end of the week, Jim. Williamsport and Holy Redeemer, the Millionaires, have an 8-point lead headed to the third quarter, and the Royals will inbound from half court.
Millionaires come right back out, traditional man.
Schultz.
They've done a nice job on the guards of Redeemer. Frierson.
And Pizzolatto has 3 fouls, 2 for Redeemer. Now back into the ball game. Perta inside to Procek, who has 4 only. That's a little long. Rebounded by Nash Jones. Up ahead to Frierson. Frierson kicks it back to Fossenau. Fossenau over to Nasir. Back in the corner to Evans McQuay. Just underway here, third quarter, 26-18 Millionaires.
Good job running through the offense by the Cherry and White. Fosnot in the corner, goes baseline, looking for a little help.
Kabir Jason, long 3 off the back iron, and 3 Royals standing under the basket. Nobody for the Millionaires. Here comes
Nice
Perta.
pass to Procek, head fake up, left hand, doesn't get it. No foul called. They wanted a foul.
They might have been right on that one.
They might have been.
Evans McQuay picks up his dribble over to Nash Jones.
Back to McQuay, setting it up straight away at the top. Out comes right on him.
And they're back man to man now.
Nice cut, nice find. Jones cut to the basket. Frierson playing a great game, found him.
Biggest lead of the game, 10 points for Williamsport. Here comes Schultz.
Schultz on the bounce, comes top. It's going to be a travel. Holy Redeemer having a very difficult time against the Millionaires defense.
Yeah.
Alan Taylor, Coach Taylor and Coach DeMar right over there have to be very happy with the defensive effort so far.
Now they have the clamps put down on these guards right now. 6:20 to go, third quarter. Clock moving. Fosnell across the timeline.
Oh.
Schultz went for right under
Good
the ground.
hustle. Evans McQuay. Al-Kabir. Frierson.
That's Evans McQuay over to Foss now.
Foss now, left wing, finds Evans McQuay. Going to get a reaching foul here. Who was it on there?
I think, no, he called an offensive foul.
They called an offensive foul. Wow. Wow. Okay, well, we're just going to let that go.
That's his third foul.
That's a terrible call.
Yep.
28-18 Millionaire lead. 5:45 to go here.
And the Royals going from right to left on your screen. Justice with the ball, swings it over to right. Pizzolato trying to get position inside, back out to Schultz. No shot here for the Royals. Schultz over to Procek.
Great defense by the Millionaires.
Right, penetrates, little teardrop, throws it up, no, can't get it. Fossenau comes down with the boards. Here come the Millionaires.
Oh, turns it over.
Here comes Schultz.
All the way in, they're going to draw a foul. Good foul on the floor. Good job by Fosnot. Made the mistake turning it over, but made the foul farther enough away, couldn't get his shot up, and gives the Millionaires with a 10-point lead a chance to set their defense.
Keenan Brown back into the ball game. He had good hustle on defense by Tyler. He could have just let him have the layup, but he didn't. 5:16 to go.
Right will trigger it. Inside to Procek, a little drop step up with the left hand, no good. They can't throw it in the ocean right now, Paul.
No, Matt can't.
Foss not on a run out, right hand. Oh, monster block by Choates. Here we go the other way. Choates gets it on the run. Left side, all the way to the basket. He's going to try to go up and under. He doesn't. Blocked by Nasir Jones. They were looking for a foul. Nasir in the run, right down the middle, pass foul. Back to Jones. Jones right hand, up and in.
3-on-1 break, finishes up Williamsport. Millionaires by 12. Right, little shake and bake, drives through everybody, throws it up backwards. Fossenau comes down, and they're going to call a jump ball here.
I think it's possession Millionaires.
Should be, yep.
12-point Millionaire lead here. The Millionaires have just crawled right inside their shorts on defense here tonight.
Absolutely.
They have just locked them up and locked them down.
Doc Maskey at half said that Redeemer had 4 points in the last 10 minutes of the half. And they still have 4 points almost 4 minutes into the third quarter.
Taylor up top. Jason up top. Brown now left wing extended, brings it back.
Frierson. Over to Taylor, back to Nasir.
Three-pointer here would be a dagger. Brown on the way. Oh, a little short. Runs down his own rebound. Reverse layup. Up and in. Brown, great hustle. Follow your shot, young man. Every coach says that. Very rarely do you see it happen. There was a great example of why you do it.
Royals standing flat-footed. Let's take a break. Timeout on the floor. 32-18. Millionaires lead.
The team at Alexander Nissan has been working hard acquiring the biggest selection of new Titans and Frontiers in our history. So we're announcing Alexander Nissan's Big Truck Event. Our biggest inventory ever of new Titans and Frontiers will be selling out fast with discounts up to $9,400. Plus, we have 0% financing options up to 84 months. But that's not all. Our maximum trade-in policy means we trade almost anything, no matter how much you owe. With the Big Nissan Truck Event, Alexander Nissan again proves we're taking the deals the other guys won't.
Table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyal Sock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. For those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
All right, we're back here at the Magic Dome. Jim, Albright Studios. Those little thumbnails you see on those banners that we have for the games.
Thumbnail pictures, yep.
Absolutely. Albright Studios makes them when you need photography. Call up Albright Studios. They do a great job. Been doing it for a long time. And it's been a long time here since the Royals have scored.
They need a basket in the worst way.
Perda, he's been quiet all night. Back out. Pizzolato, three.
Pizzolato, three-pointer. That was needed.
That's well needed there.
Cuts it to 11.
That's his third of the game for Jake Pizzolato.
Nice touch, good form.
And the big guys on this team can shoot.
Digs it back out. Good job by Brown.
Over to Nash Jones. Jones over to Taylor. Alcabir Jason posting up there. Trying to isolate on Pizzolatto.
They got to give it to him.
Wright has quick hands, doesn't he?
Boy, I'll say. We've seen those quick hands earlier in the week, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. He's quick. He's like one of those water bugs out there. Schultz to guard the inbound. And Connolly Ali will trigger it in from the side. Over to Taylor. Taylor, Alcabir Jason in the corner. Connolly Ali drives, baseline, hangs in the air. Ball batted around, comes down to Pizzolatto. Over to Schultz.
Schultz in the run out, looking for somebody left wing all the way to the basket, finger rolling in.
Oh, man, he takes
nice job.
Nice. Puts it on his hip, takes it right in.
He hasn't had a whole lot of scoring opportunity tonight.
No, not at all.
9-point Millionaire lead. Brown bringing it up.
Purda right on him.
Defense, nice cut by Brown.
Gives to Connolly Ali. Ball swatted around again. Schultz on that defense. Kabir Jason for three. That's off. He missed everything on that. And that's going to be a turnover here. And that's exactly what the Royals need. 2 trips down the court. Last 2 trips have been very good. And it's momentum here, Jim. The momentum's shifted a little bit.
They got it under 10 now. They need another good possession here.
Over to Schultz. 2:39 to go. Third quarter, 32-23. Millionaires lead on a Saturday night here at the Magic Dome. Williamsport trying to get that record of 5-1. Schultz, cross-court pass, Pizzolatto. He's feeling it for 3. Good rotation. Procek gets banged underneath, and a good call as a foul. And Matt has to say, whew, finally they called one here.
Yeah, he got bumped down below.
He's getting banged around like a ping pong ball.
Alcabir Jason's explaining to the officials that he pushed him first, but we know what happens on that whole deal. It's always the second guy, Paul.
Absolutely. Darrell Wright to inbound over to Pizzolatto. Tries to throw it away.
By Brown. Brown on the run out, streak into the basket, lays it up and in.
Well, he exploded through there, Jim. 34-23.
Here we go the other way.
Right. Over to Procek. Procek back to Schultz. Being guarded by Taylor.
Big pick there from Pizzolatto when he rolls, but nothing. The Millionaires, good job on defense. Oh, right
big
down
jump
Broadway.
Stop right in, laid it in. Justice Schultz.
Justin parted the Red Sea there.
Yeah, he got some jump in his step, Jim.
He does. Nas up top. Millionaires by 9. Minute 47 to go here. Third quarter. Entertaining ball game from the Magic Dome. Williamsport drives the basket. There's Nas Jones again, up strong. He got a foul. They didn't call it. Pizzolatto comes down with a rebound. Purda going the other way.
Here come the Royals, Jim.
Wow, speed. Schultz, three-pointer on the way.
Down it, and justice for all.
Big shot. He gives him a little arrow action. 34-28, 6-point Millionaire lead.
That's called the Infinity of Archery, Jim.
I like that.
Or is it the Archer of Infinity? It could be any way you want it.
Back when I played, it would have got you a quick seat on the bench, but it's a different world. Nice shot there.
Jeff Beagle.
Beagle, have yourself a night, young man. He's playing well.
36-28, things heating up here in the Magic Dome. Last minute of play in the third quarter. Here comes Wright across the timeline. Three-pointer, Justice again. That one's off, rebounded by Procek. Procek got good position using all of that 6'4 frame. Back to Purda. Pizzolatto thought about it. Back to Purda on the right wing. Back to Justice. Justice backs it out. 40 seconds to go. Clock running. I'm still laughing about that thing on the bench, Jim. Long cross-court cop. Procek thought about it. Tries. 15-footer, no good.
Here comes Brown. He's got quicks.
Break.
They take it away.
Once again, good defense by Wright as he got his hand in there.
Wright's one of those guys that's quick, and he's right down under you. Millionaires will bring it inbound. Brown will trigger it.
36-28. Things picked up, as they say. Business picking up here in the Magic Dome.
Brown coming out long pass tipped. Oh, Wright got it. Up to Purda. Oh, he kicks it away. It was a gimme basket for the Royals.
17.9 seconds to go.
It's been that kind of night for Holy Redeemer. They're only down 8, though.
And they got, like I said, down 8 going into the fourth. They got a shot here.
Millionaires holding for one. Brown up top. Taylor.
3 seconds. Beagle Pivot
Falling
fadeaway
away.
jumper. Rebounded by Prochik. We played 3 here at the Magic Dome. 8-point lead for the Millionaires. 36-28. We'll be right back with the start of the fourth.
Tired of slipping and sliding around in your current vehicle? Stop in at Blaze Alexander Subaru and take a test drive in America's best-selling symmetrical all-wheel drive. And with interest rates as low as 0% on most new Subaru models, this could possibly be the best time of the New Year's to buy your new Subaru. Or if it's a certified pre-owned Subaru you're in the market for, we have one of the largest selection of certified pre-owned Subarus in the area. And with interest rates as low as 0.99% on certified pre-owned, it's definitely worth the trip to the Strip. So start your New Year's out the right way and make the trip to the Strip in Montoursville, home of the $1,000 low price guarantee.
All right, we're back here, Jim, at the Magic Dome. 36-28. Williamsport leads, and let's talk a little bit next week.
St. John Newman travels down to Muncie, take on the Indians in their new gym. Be a great matchup. Newman, very talented. We haven't had him on yet.
No, we're really looking forward to that game. It'll be a 7:15 tip. We'll be on pregame about 7 o'clock Tuesday night down at Muncie. Can't wait to see the new gym. Muncie got some really good talent, and Newman, we know they got the Hill boys.
David, Davion, they're ready to go, and the Rimza boy for the Indians, he can fill it up. So he had a great game last year when we watched Newman play.
And Muncie also has that law firm connection, Jim, from football, ire to ire.
Yeah.
You'll catch it on Hoopers Only TV, WebWeeklyLive.com. That's Tuesday night, February 2nd, the day before Groundhog Day. Or is Groundhog Day, right?
I think it is
Groundhog Day. My days are mixed up. All right, we got fourth quarter action here. Hopefully I'll see my shadow and maybe not show up, Jim, right?
No, we want you there.
Schultz over to Perda. Royals down 8 with the ball. Going from right to left.
Big screen by Pizzolano. Nice pass. Finds Schultz. Spin.
Oh, nice
Dipsy
move down low.
Gets it back.
Yep.
Right. Pizzolano. Schultz.
Perda drives baseline. He is so quick. What was that call?
They got Taylor for a little push down below, but I don't know.
I don't know either on that.
In the Pizzolano right-hand hook. Doesn't find its way in. Another board down in there for the big fella.
Across the timeline is Brown. Brown over to Taylor. Taylor back to Beagle. Taylor over to Brown. Swings it back to Taylor.
There's a foul there they didn't call.
Again, they let that one go. They tipped. That was definitely a foul there.
There's another foul. They got that
call
one.
This one. Well, they didn't get the first one, got the second one.
8-point Millionaire lead here. Beginning of the fourth quarter. Millionaires, the story of the night's been the Millionaires defense. Just locked them down.
Yep, thanks for all spending your Saturday night with us here on WebWeeklyLive.com. We know Carl's listening, Jim, right? Absolutely.
Hope Carl's having a great night. Carl's a good fella.
He's enjoying his Web Weekly hat that he won in our contest.
Nice.
Over to Brown. Brown back to Evans McClay. Taylor leans in, being guarded closely
there's
by
an
Wright.
offensive foul. They left it go.
Beagle for 3.
Beagle having night. Beagle's just had a great ball game.
He's been a difference maker.
Great job of defense. Now he's giving them some offense.
Schultz handling the point most of the night here. Across the timeline.
Millionaires by 11. Schultz, pull-up jumper. No good.
Rebounded by Jason.
Got up, got down. Brown in the run out.
Oh, Evans McClay fills the lane up and in.
Strong and streaking, and here we go the other way.
Perda.
13-point lead, Millionaires. Pizzolano on the way. Three-pointer. Oh. Bang! Pizzolano just with the Dr. Woodard brings it back to 10-point Millionaire
That's
lead.
his fourth one of the game, I believe, Jim. He's been shooting lights out from back there. I believe he's 4 of 5 from three-point range. The big 6'3" senior plays a little guard, plays a little forward. The big guys can shoot on this team.
And I believe he's their only senior. Am I right on that? Out of the guys?
Yeah, he's their only senior on the starters. Yep.
So they're going to be a force to reckon with next year.
Perda is a sophomore. Schultz is a junior. Wright is a sophomore. Pizzolato the only senior, and Prochak is a junior.
And the big fella that's banged up, 33.
He's a senior.
He's a senior. That's what I thought. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we haven't seen too much of Alex. He said that the ankle's really hurting him.
You could tell he just wasn't getting up and down real well when he was out there playing.
10-point lead, 6:08 to go.
Very frustrating, I'm sure, for the senior young man. Millionaires will bring it in.
And Keenan Brown will trigger. And over to Alcabir Jason, back to Keenan Brown.
Millionaires had set up a press break, but the press never came, so they settle back in.
Brown over to Taylor, Taylor over to Jason. Back to Brown. Evans McQuay swings it across court to Taylor. Beagle thought about that three again. Evans McQuay drives in the lane.
All the way left hand. Evans McQuay slithers his way through the lane and puts it up.
You know, he's one of my favorite players. You know that, Jim. He has so much athleticism on the court. You can just see it. And this team goes when he goes.
Absolutely. 12-point Millionaire lead.
Patrick DeBalso checking into the ball game for the Royals.
Taylor's done a real nice job on defense, too. We can't let him out.
Back over to Justice.
Nice pass inside.
That's Prochek on the doorstep, up and in.
Prochek from Justice, and then back to a 10-point lead for the Millionaires. Boy, Brown can handle the rock, too, can't he?
Oh, yeah, he's quick. Williamsport had, again, so many guards. They're just so interchangeable. Taylor swings it over to Evans McQuay, over to Brown.
Good pick there by Alcabir.
Oh, nice move. Evans McQuay, and he is fouled. That's number 4 on Pizzolato.
Evans McQuay's just a half step quicker than everybody right now, and he got into the basket, drew the foul. And here we go. Millionaires are probably going to find themselves at the foul line a lot here down the stretch, and this is where the game will be won.
Evans McQuay, first one up and good.
Nice job.
Second one is good.
Does what a senior should do. Calmly steps up there, knocks them both down.
45-33.
12-point Millionaire lead. Millionaires put on the press, which is a good thing to eat clock also.
And that'll be Schultz.
Schultz beats him all the way to the basket. Up.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice block. Who was that? Did Taylor get him from behind?
I think Taylor poked it away. That's Brown. 4:34 to go. Millionaires by 12.
There's a little hand check there. They leave it go.
Taylor pulls right by him.
Brown.
Excuse me, Brown up and in, Jim.
Nice job by Brown. Just like you said, blew by him, went up strong and put it in.
Williamsport opens up a 14-point bulge here.
Millionaires playing outstanding second half.
Here comes Schultz. Schultz over to DeBalso. Trying to get the ball into Prochek, slapped away by Jason.
Jason, nice job on defense. Run out. Oh, McQuay loses it. Schultz picks it up. Looking to go the other way for the Royals.
McQuay was trying to get the ball to Brown, wide open underneath. Lost it. Justice down, switches hands.
Oh,
up and in, little dipsy doodle.
Little double pump, put it in, finish it off. 12-point Millionaire lead.
3:49 to go. Over to Brown, over to Taylor. Taylor swings to the Beagle, top of the key. Keenan Brown, been quiet tonight on the offensive end.
Oh.
The ball saw pokes it away.
Oh.
And there's a little bang and a...
Well, there was a double bang, no call. You got the third bang, you got the call. A lot of banging going on.
A lot of banging going on out there. It resembled a little roller derby there, Jim.
Yeah.
Here comes Tyler back into the game, and Pizzolato coming out.
There's Big Nas Jones coming in. Alcabir goes out.
And I think that
nope, Alcabir stays in.
The deep bench for Williamsport has been the difference here, and the defense here. It's just been all over the place.
Mr. Beagle went out.
Tremendous game for J.J. Beagle. Over to Brown. Brown backs it back out. Williamsport looking to run a little clock, up 12. They're not in any hurry here. Fossenot being guarded by right on top of him.
Yeah,
no pun intended.
Fossenot right into the paint, out. Alcabir, right wing extended. Drives to the basket.
Oh, see how quick Justice got over and moved his feet.
Millionaires maintain possession. Brown dug it out. Fossenot.
Yep. There's a poke right there by DeBalso, and that's going to be a foul.
But again, nice job by the Millionaires running clock here. They got a 12-point lead. They got enough points to win. Right now, the rock is more valuable than a basket. Oh, all the way in. Nice pass over. Jay's up. Oh, got
nice
blocked.
block
Nice
by Prochek.
Gets it back. Good hustle.
But he didn't give up, Jim. He fought underneath, and
Great
Jason
hustle.
lays it in.
Absolutely. 14-point Millionaire lead.
Long three by Schultz. Comes off the rim. Down to
he
Brown.
got poked in the eye.
Knocked his mask off.
Got poked in the mask. Never thought I'd say that. Was good hustle.
Full timeout by Williamsport. Let's take a break. 2:29 to go. 14-point Millionaire lead here at the Magic Dome. We'll be right back. WebWeeklyLive.com.
You probably already know that Murray Mazda offers a lifetime warranty on all their new Mazdas. You may not know what that means. Let me explain. You're covered for unlimited miles and unlimited time. If anything happens to the drive axle, turbocharger, transmission, engine, and all internal parts, you're covered. If you were to pay for all this out of pocket, it would cost you over $10,000. But Murray Mazda gives you care for a lifetime, and that's the real deal.
All right, we're back here at the Magic Dome. A timeout by the Millionaires. They're leading by 14 points, Jim. Williamsport's defense just too much here for the Redeemer Royals.
Oh, we got 2.5 minutes to go, and if this stays the way it is, Alan Taylor is going to be very happy with his team effort tonight. Definitely driven by defense, but they've run a great half-court offense, and they've just totally outplayed Holy Redeemer tonight.
Yeah, and like you said, we talked a little bit in the open. They got a really tough schedule coming up. They got Danville coming up, Central Columbia.
Again, enough points to win now. Take care of the rock, run clock.
There's a foul right there on Perta.
Should I get T-shirts made with that on? Take care of the rock,
Take
run
care
the
of
clock.
The rock. I'll wear any shirt, you know that. Just get the chubby guy size, 2XL. That's all we ask for.
There haven't been many fouls called on Redeemer here, so that's only 5. So they still got to give 2 to get to the one-on-one to put the Millionaires at the line. They got to give them right here.
Yep.
It's going to be a 5-second call.
There's a pick right there.
I don't know how that wasn't a 5. Here we go. Choates on the run out, all the way to the basket.
They call that on the floor. Nope, 2 shots.
I didn't see who fouled him. Was it Fosnot? Yes.
I think so. I thought he was calling it on the floor, but Schultz played a good game here. Schultz probably is their, so we don't have official stats. We'll get them from Doc Massey, but he's probably the leading scorer, or close to it. Pizzolatto had a bunch. We're missing our stat guy tonight, Jim.
Yeah, Jimmy Webb, our stat guy.
He went on the Pro Bowlers tour with Mark Roth and Earl Anthony from back in the Let's hope he's bowling a 300 tonight, Jim.
Nasir Jones, last update I had 10 points, 8 rebounds. Schultz has 13 points. Keenan Brown 7.
And we'll have Doc on at the end here to
We'll wrap it up. 12-point Millionaire lead.
1:52 to go, and Millionaires looks to inbound right about midcourt.
For those folks, for everybody watching us, I cannot multitask. I wished I could keep a book in and announce, but I just can't do.
It's hard enough here.
Nasir Jones, pro check out on him, going to get him called with the foul. That's the 6th team foul. One more, they'll be in the one-on-one, and they'll play probably Jimmy Falvano ball down the stretch here, Paul.
Yep. Tyler will inbound. And back to Nass, and there's the foul right there, Jim.
Coach Paul was signaling for the foul, so that'll put him on the line. So, again, 12-point lead, very comfortable. Not like you have to go to that line with a 3 or 4-point lead. You got a comfortable 12-point lead. Take your time. And with a 12-point lead, Paul, the big thing is to get 1 out of 2.
Right.
So make the first one, even if you miss the second one. Get a point out of the deal.
Or even when you get a little farther down, like Meatloaf would say, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
First one good by Nass Jones.
2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 will get you some paradise by the dashboard lights,
Oh,
Paul.
there you go, Jim. We're showing our age again.
How about it? Nasir does exactly what he needed now. Up to 13, he got one of them. Let's see if he gets both. The senior does. Great job, Nas.
Yep, 52. 51-37, excuse me. Back to Schultz. They got to shoot in a hurry here.
Yeah, the Millionaires' defense has been solid.
Schultz swings it to right. Pert have been very quiet tonight. A little fadeaway jumper in the hands of Jason.
Again, he's been quiet because of the great Millionaire defense.
Absolutely.
I mean, just like that, he had to take a fall away. They had him trapped. They should have fouled him. They didn't. The Millionaires doing exactly what a good team does. They get it out.
And Xavier Taylor will go to the line.
14-point lead.
And that's 3 on Patrick DeBalso, quick ones, as he came into the game late here in the fourth quarter. Taylor's first shot is up and good.
Beautiful. Release, rotation, follow through, splash, Paul.
Yep.
Sounds easy, doesn't it? Oh, and I jinxed him.
Here comes Schultz across the timeline.
I'm not talking anymore when people are shooting foul shots this year. Nice drive.
Schultz puts it on his hip, throws in reverse.
Looked good, but didn't get it to go.
Couldn't get it to roll. Brown, here comes the double, up to Taylor.
15-point Millionaire lead. Now it's just basically an afterthought. Cross court, Taylor.
Right for the steal.
Evans McQuay in the corner.
And there's a foul right there, and 46 seconds to go, and this one looks to be all but over, Jim. And that Proshak fouls out. That's 5 on him. Matt not happy, but hey, there'll be better days for this team. This is a really, really good team, Holy Redeemer.
Redeemers had a busy week, had a couple of long road trips.
Yeah, they got Wyoming area coming up on the 2nd. That's their next game.
Great job by the senior there. Follow through, splash. James Evans McQuay.
Good ritual there. Spins the ball. 46 seconds. Short. Hits Alkabir Jason right in the hands. Came right down to him. And let's see if they foul here, and they do.
Yeah,
I think that's probably the last foul you're going to see here.
I hope so.
It's going to be 2 shots now also.
Yep. Double bonus now. Young Mr. Taylor will go to the line. Millionaires' outstanding team defense tonight.
And a big win here for Williamsport. Puts them to 5-1. First one no good.
Again, he rushed that. Take your time, young fella, here. Run through your ritual. Take a breath. There you go.
And Schultz across the timeline. Under 40 seconds to go. Over to Wright. Wright kicks it back. Another 3 for Pizzolano.
There's a little push-off. He got away with it underneath.
No good. Taylor with the ball, and I think this one's going to end right now, Jim.
I hope so.
I don't think coach is calling him off. He's saying no foul. Let's see if they have heard him. Jason.
Outstanding job by the Williamsport Millionaires.
Good win.
Coach Alan Taylor, Coach DeMar Wright had them ready. They came out, and I mean, right from the start, they beat them up.
And holding this team to 37 points. And there's your horn. It's a final score here from the Magic Dome. The Williamsport Millionaires 54 to Holy Redeemer Royals 37. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with Doc Massey. We'll wrap it up, and then we'll see y'all Tuesday.
Sounds good, Paul.
We dress up every corner of your home. We have the perfect mattress from the best sleep gallery so your delivery is immediate and free. And we have that stylish new appliance with the latest feature and finish, with digital price tags that scan the market to ensure you get the lowest price. Our own installers, service technicians, and delivery crews, with live crew tracking so your delivery day is as free as you need it to be. Serving our people, serving our planet. We are Biters Furniture, Mattress, and Appliance.
Family table away from home is Dolly's Diner, now with 3 great locations. The original Dolly's Loyal Sock behind Rita's off the Golden Strip. Dolly's Montoursville, where Dolly met Griggs. And now the new Dolly's, Park Avenue, Williamsport, formerly Donna's Restaurant. For those amazing breakfasts, daily and chef specials, sticky buns, and more, and Griggs Coffee and Peanuts. Don't miss it. Dolly's Diner, your family table away from home, covering the Williamsport area.
You probably already know that Murray Mazda offers a lifetime warranty on all their new Mazdas. You may not know what that means. Let me explain. You're covered for unlimited miles and unlimited time. If anything happens to the drive axle, turbocharger, transmission, engine, and all internal parts, you're covered. If you were to pay for all this out of pocket, it would cost you over $10,000. But Murray Mazda gives you care for a lifetime, and that's a real deal.
Hi, this is Scott here from Park Pete's in Williamsport. Everybody's back to school. Hopefully we have some good high school games going on. Hope everybody's out there keeping safe. Just to let you know, we're here, we're open, ready to see y'all. So enjoy the game and stop on in.
Hi, I'm Rennie Rodarmel. I run the Rennie Rodarmel Agency, located at 921 Westminster Drive, Williamsport, Pennsylvania. I think my passion is meeting with the customers one-on-one, reviewing all their needs and doing the best job we can to make sure they have the best available coverage at the best price. This agency stands out above a lot of them as far as customer service. Our philosophy is not to tell a customer what they need to do. We need to know what they want us to do for them and take care of them. In 36 years, I've won just about every award they have. I think the award I'm most proud of is being inducted into the All-State Financial Hall of Fame. It was one of my goals from day one, so looking 20 years out and being able to get there was fantastic. Change of any kind has a little anxiety with them. If you have any questions, concerns, anything happens, come to us right away. We're here to answer all your questions and make sure you understand what is going on and what happened.
All right, we're back here with the Rennie Rodarmel wrap-up show. Doc Massey in here again. It's a final score, Doc, 54-37. The Williamsport defense, I think, was the difference in this game.
Outstanding. Yeah, they everything I said at halftime, they other than one little spurt at the end of the third quarter, they kept it all up, made them work for everything that they did get. Just Alan Taylor's got to be ecstatic about that. That's a good quality win. They're the first team to beat Redeemer by double digits. And if they play defense like that all year, I think a lot of good things can happen for them.
Absolutely, and with that win, Williamsport goes to 5-1. What did you have for scoring for the Millionaires? Pretty spread out again?
Yeah, really balanced. 10 different guys scored. Nasir Jones had 12 points, 8 rebounds. Keenan Brown had 9 points. J.J. Beagle, he had 5, but he came up big off the bench. He had 6 rebounds. Alkabir Jason, he had a bunch of boards. And James Evans McQuay with 9 points.
Yeah, I mean, stupendous effort here by the Millionaires for Holy Redeemer. Matt Prochek really never got his legs underneath him tonight, and he fouled out towards the end of the game. I'm assuming the high score was either Schultz or Pizzolatto.
Schultz had 15, and Pizzolatto had 12 on 4 3-pointers.
On all threes, yeah. But Williamsport really controlled the 3 guards. I mean, like I said, I think that was the difference in the game. And Redeemer's a solid team. They dropped to 3-5. They have Wyoming area coming up next week, and Williamsport has Danville coming up. I believe that is their next
game.
It'll
be a good battle.
So it should be a really good battle. Doc, thanks for joining us. I know you're going to get your story down there. Yep. For Jim Webb, Doc Massey, it's a final score here at Williamsport, 54-37. The Millionaires lead. Want to thank Cam for running the board tonight, doing a great job. Isaac on camera. For Jim Webb, I'm Paul Bull. We'll see you Tuesday from Muncie. We got a big game. The Muncie Indians against the St. John Newman Knights. We'll be right back on Tuesday. Good night, everybody.